And Suggs has got the ball here for the Magic. A 12-point game. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Count it.
Well, I love the athleticism he brings to the table. Bridges can really score on the move and still maintain control of his body in those tight windows.
Carter, a screen on ball. Suggs, the pass to Carter. Now Banchero. He's guarded by Bridges. Oh, Williams with the block. Ball against Suggs. Ball outside. Up top, Miller. Oh, he hammers that one down right in the face of MP.
Miller bouncing with some flavor to the rack.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Orlando leading by 8. Here's Suggs. He's got 6. Pass to Wagner. MP outside. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it fly. Orlando again missing.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Here's Okogie. Bridges with it. Ball outside. Over Suggs. Ball no good.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Wagner, the rebound by Bridges. Hornets trail by 8. Here's Williams. Uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Wagner, the pass to Suggs. MP outside. And Carroll with a screen on Miller. The Magic need to put one up here. And Carroll no good.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Okogie's shot is off. Magic leading by 6. Here's Wagner. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Just punishing the defense from the interior. Wagner doesn't mind scoring against physical defense.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And And taking a sec here to look at the leaderboard. Here are the top free throw shooting 2 guards over the last 10 games. Third is Brandon Miller.
And 2 guard is a position where you'll find a number of great free throw shooters. These guys are the best of the best.
Yeah, I don't care what their position is, guys. I mean, they deserve a bunch of credit for those numbers. Each one of them is just so clutch at the foul line.
Now Ball. He's got 9. Crafty move. That shot missing. Great D that time from Suggs.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Wagner, the pass to Suggs. Shoots over Miller. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. And now it's a 10-point Magic lead. Ball passes to Miller. Back to Ball. Miller outside. And out of bounds. The Magic will take it. All right, a chance to check out the Orlando Magic's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, the Chicago Bulls come to town, kicking off a homestand for them. Then on Friday, they kick off a road trip in Brooklyn, where they'll take on the Nets.
Looking at this stretch, they should have little issues beating most of their opponents. They just need to keep the intensity up and avoid playing down to their competition.
And here's Suggs. Give him 8. Here's Wagner. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Really like how Wagner has really gone after it on offense. That's part of why he's hot right now.
Bridges outside. Pass to Miller. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And right away, Brandon Miller showed that he was a star in the making, Grant.
Yeah, he's a 3-level scorer, B.A. He's very fluid as a player, and he makes the game look so easy. And he hasn't even grown into his body yet.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Miller outside. From the arc. Offensive rebound. Out to Bridges. Fires the 3. Miller can't get it to go.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
MP, the pass to Suggs. Wagner with a screen. The 3 is up. And they get it back. And the layup is good off the glass. Wagner's got 8 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Charlotte making a change here. Mann's checked in. And a change for the Magic. Black's checked in for MP. Bridges finds Williams. He's checked in for Mann. And a change for the Magic. MP's checked in. Williams passes to Okogie. Pass to Miller. To the inside. Here's Ball. Rebounded by Suggs. Suggs has got 4 rebounds now. On the court for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Suggs is out there with MP, and it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Hornets trail by 13. Now here's Ball. Pass to Miller. Bridges down low. MP's there. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Banchero outside. Launches it from distance. Paolo.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
The Hornets have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Ball passes to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Defense having really no effect on Bridges. He just keeps producing with no sign of slowing down.
Now here's Suggs. Banchero outside. Carter, a screen on Bridges. Here's Banchero, plenty of space. And another basket for Orlando.
Can you give me a
Hornets trail by 14.
big note there?
Ball finds Williams. And here's Miller. Here's the 3. And the 3-pointer goes.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Wagner with it. Banchero outside. Over Bridges. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Miller's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They get this rebound, but they haven't been able to keep up on the boards. They're lucky the game is as close as it is.
Yeah, you know, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think.
Miller against MP. Here's Suggs. Pass to Wagner. Throws it up high.
I'll tell you what, Jalen Suggs is a different kind of guard, folks. He's an incredible athlete.
Charlotte has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. And it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Back over to you, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Ball. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs.
You can just see the promise Ball has. It's oozing out of him. Already a triple-double threat, and he rebounds it so well at his position. Man, the future's really bright for this young man.
And the creative LaMelo Ball. Anytime he touches the rock, Clark, you expect a highlight reel play. How fun is he?
Yeah, he's a lot of fun to watch. He's so uber creative, and he's got a flash and a flair to his game, but he's highly skilled and fundamentally sound, too. That's the one part that sometimes can be lost amidst all the flash, but he's a fun guy to watch hoop, that's for sure.
And it's Wagner off the drive. Carter, good.
Superb concentration from the big man there. Carter Jr. is experienced at converting difficult shots.
Up top Ball. He's covered by Suggs. Ball passes to Okogie. Williams with the screen. 5 to shoot. Miller outside. Here's Okogie. Charlotte, no good that time either. Magic leading by 13. Pass to Wagner. MP outside. Ball against Banchero. Carter, a screen on Ball. Here's Banchero. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Here's Okogie. The three from Ball. Gets the three to fall. Ball's got 21 points in the game.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Orlando has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
No denying the future is certainly bright for Wagner. He's a superb scorer already who also is growing as a passer.
And he sinks the second. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ball against Suggs. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Magic.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Yeah, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're going to battle hard.
And, you know, against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Franz Wagner.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.
Way to bring the effort tonight. nice to see you again. Ooh, if you're looking to test yourself, I've got a challenge for you prepared by the pros at the Gatorade Training Facility.
Shaking, MP.
All day, baby.
Are you serious? That was going in.
Again. Again.
Come on, MP.
Oh, that slipped out of my hand.
Come on, man. You could do better than that.
Let's go!
Mama, there goes that man.
All right, baby. Let's get down.
And going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Alongside Stan Van Gundy. All right, Greg, here we are on the day before Thanksgiving, a very special time of the year. Any favorite Thanksgiving traditions or foods for you or your family?
Oh, Kevin, I'm a sweet potato pie lover, but I tell you, man, I love it all. I can't wait.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. Kevin Huerter is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Terry. And it's Vucevic in at the center position.
Look, that's the readiness of Wagner. He's prepared to shoot the moment he catches the ball.
On the wing, Terry. Pass to Huerter. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
Well, there's a unique profile for Wendell Carter Jr., a tremendous rebounder and shooter, and now he's playing on a pretty good team, and he's a big reason why.
He sure is. Look, he's really big at 6'10", 270. All right, top 20 in the league in rebounding and effective field goal percentage. Can shoot the three. Great blend of size, skill, and toughness.
And he makes the first. And Stan, after a few down years, the Magic has been recaptured here in Orlando.
It sure has, Kevin. They've had great draft picks. They have a couple of young franchise cornerstones. They've got size. They've got guys who will continue to improve. This team's got a chance to be really, really good going forward.
The Bulls with another miss. Giddey against Suggs. And it's Carter missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Pass to Terry. Vucevic, a screen on MP. And it's Terry off the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, it took them 4 tries to get their first bucket. Let's see if they can build off that.
Now, Suggs coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Banchero, a screen on Huerter. Wagner wide open. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for him.
Pass to Huerter. High post Vucevic. Carter pulls it in.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Here's Wagner, and finished off by Wagner.
Well, with his size and athleticism, it's not hard for Wagner to get up there.
The Bulls have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Bulls. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And looking at Orlando, they've just kind of burst out of the gate here with some fire, feeling disrespected by pundits who overlooked them as a top team.
Here's Terry. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
Carter right side. Shoots over Vucevic. Vucevic with the rebound.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Here's Terry. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist.
I mean, a 6'8" playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assist.
Suggs with the ball. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Buzelis' shot is good.
And Buzelis continues to work on improving his 3-ball. When he's hitting from there, everything else becomes easier.
Banchero looking around. Vucevic with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Terry. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, and the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. Well, with his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Inside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for 1 more.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
Bulls shooting their first free throw of the night.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Hey, Coach, one area the Bulls can struggle with, defending the outside shot.
Yeah, Kevin, they've been very poor the last few seasons on that front. Not closing out, missing assignments. It's strange because they were once elite in that regard under Donovan.
Here are the Magic now. Wagner outside. Driving inside. It's good. Wagner's got 8.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Terry kicks to Vucevic. Now here's Herter. Coming off a stellar performance against Washington. Pass to Giddey. Shot clock at 6. Here's Buzelis. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's MP. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Herter on the wing. Pass to Buzelis. And he's good on the 3-ball. Buzelis has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Bulls. Magic leading by 3. Here's Banchero, and he uses the glass on the layup. Banchero's got his second bucket tonight.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Terry, the pass to Herter. No good on the triple.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And here is MP. Chalk up 2 there.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Vucevic. Now Herter hasn't made one yet. Terry with it. To the middle, to the wing on the left. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Not happening that time. His second miss in 5 shots. Banchero kicks to Wagner. Now, here's Suggs. 5 points in the game. Pass to Banchero. Wagner outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Bulls trail by 7. Here's Buzelis. Now here's Vucevic, defended by Carter. Vucevic, the pass to Giddey. Now Buzelis. A three-pointer, no good. Terry against MP. It's stolen by Vucevic. One-on-one fast break. And Vucevic throws it down.
Can't be too surprised by this. Vucevic got the room, and he went to work.
Here's MP. Pass to Suggs. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. Drops it in from 11 feet. Suggs has got 7.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Vucevic a screen on Suggs. On the wing, Giddey. He's covered by Suggs. A three-pointer is right on target.
And not a guy who takes a ton of threes, but Giddey can knock them down if you let him.
Banchero with the screen. And that one's good. Suggs. 10 points for him.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Giddey kicks to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Goes back up, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Well, that's a veteran move right there. Vucevic so good with that shot.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Well, he's as steady as they come at the big man position. Vucevic is someone you can count on to help you shoulder some of the offensive load.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Carter. Wagner comes in for Paolo Banchero. Anthony's checked in for MP. And it's Anthony Black in for Jalen Suggs. And he makes the first but misses the second. And staying a positive for the Bulls over the last couple seasons. They've really done a good job of taking care of the ball.
Yeah, Kevin, that's been an emphasis for them. You don't want to beat yourself. So
Orlando going with an almost entirely new group.
Make something happen.
Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Paulo Banchero comes in for Mo Wagner. MP's checked in for Cole Anthony. And it's Suggs in for Black. The Bulls also changing it up. Zach Collins checked in for Vucevic. Buzelis comes in for Williams. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Kevin Huerter. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Trey Jones out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Collins in at the 5. Here's Suggs. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Suggs just staying active and goes to the line now.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. And looking back at that time, what stands out?
Well, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches in jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning, and it was fun.
You did a lot of winning down there.
We did.
Here's Giddey. Oh, and he just jams it right over MP. Wow.
And he's got the speed to get away from defenders. Giddey turning on the Jets there.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Orlando's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Suggs passes to MP. Carter sets the pick for MP. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Giddey. Orlando grabs the miss. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
Yeah, but they can expect a whole lot more resistance this time around. No team likes to lose the rebounding battle.
They now take the lead. Suggs has got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Giddey, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You just got to keep taking great shots.
Jones kicks to Giddey. An easy 2 points on the layup. Giddey's got 7 points in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Banchero. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
Well, nice turnaround for him here in the second quarter. Had a cold start, but never lost his confidence.
Giddey against MP. Now here's Giddey. Defense is right there. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. It certainly puts in the work there to get better.
Free throw good from Giddey. As a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part of it.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Yeah, a moment here to check out the numbers for Vucevic. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. Right around 21 points per, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, look, he is truly the kind of player you build everything around. Your plays, your lineups, it's all about setting this guy up for success.
No one near Herter as he lets it fly. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And the Bulls lead by 1. Now Suggs. He's got 19. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Herter passes to Vucevic. Shoots over Wagner. And it's MV with the rebound. And so MV will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That sets off a 5-game tour for them. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. And that one drops. Wagner's got 10.
Well, it's a luxury that Wagner is so versatile in the two-man game.
On the wing, Terry. Covered by MP. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. The open shot. Herter. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Herter's got 4 this quarter. Orlando's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Pass to Suggs. Got a hand on it. MP against Giddey. And the layup is good. And it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Suggs looking around. Got it. Good job in the low post. Suggs has got 21 in the game.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Giddey kicks to Terry. And here's Herter outside. Orlando grabs the miss.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Pass to Suggs. Up top, Wagner. Six for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Yeah, Wagner uses his size to muscle through that smothering interior defense.
Buzelis with the ball. Giddey sets the pick for Buzelis. Knocks down the 3-ball. Buzelis has got 9. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Wagner finds Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Well, watch Carter Jr.'s control. He sets a solid screen and then shifts right to his spot.
Giddey with it. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Washington. Terry setting the pick for Giddey. Here's Vucevic. And that one released in time, but no good. Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for the Magic. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league gotten up? And turning back now to talk about the Orlando Magic. What a close game this has been.
They look great on offense. The ball is flying around. Guys are getting open.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Jalen Suggs.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms...
I'll say...
Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Ali LaForce, our reporter. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Toronto. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Monday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And looking at the Lakers matchup, it's one that I'm curious about. It'll be their 6th contest of the season for them, and a game that should have a lot of great matchups.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Joel Embiid is out there with Trendon Watford. Then there's George. Then it's Maxey. And for the Raptors, Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with Grady Dick. And it's Ingram in at the 3, the small forward. And Doris, with how these teams like to get out and run, we should see a lot of transition tonight.
We should, and it always makes for exciting basketball. But more importantly, BA, these are teams that create easy buckets. Everything in basketball cannot be a grind. That's why these two teams are fun to watch.
Here's George. Toronto making their last shot. From outside the arc. Pirtle grabs a miss. Now here's Dick. He's closely guarded. Quickly outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Now here's Maxey, guarded by Dick. George against Ingram. Shot on the wing. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Silky smooth jumper from Paul George, and he just lets it fly whenever he gets free from that spot.
Here's Barnes. Last game for him, he had 14. Down low. Here's Pirtle. Embiid with a nice defensive effort. And let's send it over to Ali LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. I talked with him about Joel Embiid and asked him what he wants his team to do against him defensively. And he said, I told our big guys to play with physicality out there, but to also know when to go straight up and not let him bait us into silly fouls. It's not an easy assignment, but coach seemed confident in their chances of containing Joel. Guys?
All right, Ali, thanks once again. So it's Philadelphia now, following the bucket by the Raptors. Screen by Embiid. Fires in the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Ingram. After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive, too.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, B.A. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
No good on the second free throw.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
George's shot is good.
Oh, my goodness. Paul George under duress of exceptional defense. No problem.
76ers foul. And so, that's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Hurdle gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Well, this is the expectation for Jakob Poeltl. His scoring in the post has to be there for him.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. This game against Toronto is the first time they've met this year.
For a team with their talent, it's a bit surprising how poorly they played in this matchup last year.
Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding. In third, the 76ers.
Well, they made a huge commitment to rebounding last year, and it showed in the numbers. They were spectacular.
Outside Maxey. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And there's a 3-second violation. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Quickly outside. Ingram, the pass to Quickly. And the 3 off target. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
Here's Pirtle. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
What you love about Jakob Poeltl is his reliability. You know he's going to give you rim protection and rebounds. The other part is he can play with his back to the basket. Somewhat of a lost skill.
Good on the second one. Here's Maxey. He's coming off a 25-point game against Milwaukee.
Boy, the defense had tons of difficulty covering him. They kept putting him at the line, and he burned them.
Here's Embiid, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Embiid's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
Here's Pirtle, and it's blocked by Embiid. George outside. Over Ingram. Rebound Toronto.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Outside Dick. Quickly outside. Pass to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. There's the drive. The rebound by Maxey.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
And he makes a first. Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant, trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
After their title in 2019, the Raptors have struggled to stay among the league's elite stores.
Well, think about it, B.A. The driver of that title success was Kawhi Leonard and Kyle Lowry. Both of those players are gone. Very hard to replace players of that caliber. Almost inevitable they were going to take a step back. This is a huge part of Scotty Barnes' development. Can he knock down the long ball?
Maxey with a screen on Barnes. George outside. Embiid, a screen on Ingram. For 3, George. Rebound Toronto. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Developing a more compact motion on his shot has improved Ingram's consistency from range.
Watford the pass to Embiid. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A. I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
And Embiid drops them both. Well, Grant, the Raptors are in the middle of a rebuild and are looking to establish an identity here.
Yeah, they've got some solid young pieces, specifically Scotty Barnes. They just need more experience and some time in order to learn what it takes to win at this level.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning a title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning. That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night."
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie.
And the moment Embiid gets the ball anywhere near the hoop, it's over. Too strong to stop without fouling.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
Barrett's checked in for Toronto. And Embiid drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Embiid against Barnes. Quickly outside. Pass to Dick. Left side Ingram. And Watford pulls it down. The 76ers have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. And it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. George against Barrett. For three, Maxey. Philadelphia with another miss. For Toronto, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Quickly outside. George against Ingram. Pass to Barrett. Here's Quickly. There's the triple. Drummond grabs the miss.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And here's Watford. Here's Drummond. Guarded by Dick. Now here's George. Connects from downtown. George has got 7 points in the game.
You've got to be in Paul George's shooting space in order to make him uncomfortable. You give him anything easy, look out.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. The Sixers, third.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Raptors trail by 4. Outside Ingram. Shot from the low post is good. Ingram's got his second bucket on the night.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
Pass to Drummond. Maxey on the wing. Five to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll be Raptors ball. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Trailing by 2. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. Here's McCain. 23 points for him last game against Milwaukee. Drummond to screen on Barrett. Launches a 3. Outside Oubre. Takes a 3. Rebound Toronto.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Shed. He's covered by Oubre. Pass to Barrett. The 3 ball. Drummond grabs the miss. The 76ers have got 6 of 14 in so far. Edwards, the pass to Maxey. Drives to the hoop. He can't get it to go. Ooh, good work defensively by Ingram. That one rolls around and rims out. And here are the Sixers now. Pass to McCain. Back to Maxey. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the triple. Maxey's got 5 now.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Here's Barrett. Edwards pulls it in. Philadelphia leading by 3. And here's Oubre from the arc. Bobo with the rebound. Toronto's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. From the high post. The shot by Ingram, no good.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And so here is Toronto. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Back to Ingram. From downtown. Rebound by Philadelphia.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Here's McCain. No points yet. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Drills it from deep. And it's an 8-point Philadelphia lead.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
Pass to Mobo. Inside. A shot to stop the run. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line. A chance at a 3-point play.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And one thing we've seen from R.J. Barrett, he likes playing in a system where they move the ball, Doris.
And he likes B.A. when that ball moves in his direction. R.J. Barrett is a thirsty scorer. He can go off the bounce. He's working really hard to shore up that perimeter game. He has got a tremendous future.
Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. Abaji comes in for Brandon Ingram. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oubre against Barrett. Now here's Oubre. Really struggled in the loss against Milwaukee. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Andre Drummond is checked in for Joel Embiid. And it's Tyrese Maxey in for Council. Raptors trail by 5. 20 seconds left in the first. Kicks it out to Barnes. Sinks it from distance. Barnes has got 8 points.
Now, this is the aspect that he's got to continue to work on, but Scotty Barnes will get dangerous from deep. Nice shot there.
And it's Maxey missing. So, at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Sixers ahead, up by 2. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Philadelphia.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
They've got Scotty Barnes, and it's Barrett in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. To the inside, here's Embiid. Embiid muscles through the contact.
And there's the process at work. Embiid rolls off the pick and right into scoring position.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Gordon, he's checked in for the Sixers. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Oh, a grown man move from Embiid.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Here's Shed. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Barnes. Here's Abaji. Let's go with a 3. First shot won't go.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Here's McCain. Fires top of the key. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. His first shot attempt. And he makes it. The Sixers lead by 4. Here's McCain. Pass to Gordon. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Rebounded by Murray Boyles. The Raptors shooting at about 44% so far. Outside Barnes. To the inside. Barrett. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, my. That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Now here's Gordon. Pass to Embiid. Outside Edwards. To the paint. With the 7-footer. Ooh, look at Embiid converting it close.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Down low. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got 10.
Inside is where Barnes is most effective, taking point-blank shots.
Pass to McCain. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Here's Shed. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And no good to start the night. Missing his first attempt there.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Agbaji, defended by Gordon. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Barrett. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Embiid. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. In third, Philadelphia.
Yeah, knocking down free throws was a real specialty for them last year.
Philadelphia shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. So he picks up just one from the line that time. And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Raptors. It's a 5-point game. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offense in transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. So it's Philadelphia now. Toronto making their last shot. Here's McCain. Offline with a three. For Toronto, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. The 11-footer. Back to Barnes. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's McCain, guarded by Barrett. Pass to McCain. Watford outside. Inside. Here's Embiid. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Steps back. Here's Barnes. It's hauled in by Oubre.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
No coverage that time. 6 points for him.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Quickly outside. Back to Barnes. Fires from deep. Here's Pirtle. And it's blocked by Embiid.
You have to be aware of Embiid at all times. He's an outstanding shot blocker.
Here's Oubre, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Some changes for Toronto. Brandon Ingram comes in for Agbaji, and it's Dick in for Barrett. And that one falls for Oubre. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
Now here's Oubre. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Watford outside. 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. And it's Maxey missing. And for the Raptors, they're shooting about 41%. Outside Barnes. Here's Quickly. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, passing is a real skill of Barnes. He will make smart choices with the ball.
Maxey passes to Watford. Barnes comes with a double team. Outside Maxey. Embiid a screen on Barnes. And it's Maxey missing.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Quickly finds Pirtle. And here's Ingram. This one for 3. Counted from distance. Ingram's got 11.
Well, that's why Ingram has been an all-star. He gives your team spacing, and he doesn't need the rock to score.
Watford left side. Fades away. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Embiid's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Outside Dick. Pass to Barnes. Ingram on the wing. Pirtle with the ball. Embiid covers. The shot by Pirtle no good. The Sixers lead by 6. Watford outside. Pirtle against Embiid. George outside. Lets the 3 fly. Oh my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Barrett's checked in for Scotty Barnes.
You cannot give Paul George these extra chances. This guy is deadly from the free throw line throughout his career.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
All right, then. It's dance dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone locked in. Keep on the dancing.
Here's Ingram. 17 points for him last game against Cleveland.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Here's Quickly. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Quickly's got his second basket.
That's about activity, determination, Quickly finishing strong.
Back to Maxey. He's off on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Quickly. Raptors trail by 8. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. George against Quickly. Pass to Watford. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the 76ers lead by 10.
Love the way Paul George shares the rock. Sometimes I think doesn't get enough credit for his ability as a distributor.
Picked by Pirtle. And here's Ingram from the arc. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Now Drummond. It's stolen by Ingram. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Quickly. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
George, no good. Toronto has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Pass to Ingram. Pirtle with a screen on Drummond. And here's Ingram outside. And again, Toronto with a triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Philadelphia leading by 4. Maxey passes to Watford. Back to Maxey. Watford outside. 3-pointer. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Quickly. Got it. Good job at the low post. And now just a 2-point 76ers lead.
This has always been a part of Emmanuel Quickly's arsenal. That floater is on point.
To the inside. Here's Maxey. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Maxey's got 10 points in the game.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
There's a screen. Here's Dick. 3-pointer, no good.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside. We'll see.
He got a piece of it.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here's Barrett. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Paul George. Toronto shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
At the line for Toronto. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Barrett. And Barrett drops them both. 1:04 left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to George. And the jam by George.
Boy, you talk about athleticism. How easy does PG make it look right there?
On the wing quickly. Maxey covering. Now Barrett. Coming off a 16-point game against Cleveland. To the middle. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle. And that's a double-double for him now.
I think his frame makes him very difficult to deal with as a roll man. Pirtle can set a mean screen.
To the paint. Drummond with the bucket. Drummond's got his first 2 points of the night.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Pirtle with a screen on Maxey. And he lobs it up. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Quickly.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Number 3, Brandon Ingram.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Indiana, where they'll face the Pacers. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Nails it from 3. Now it's a 7-point 76ers lead.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with.
Ooh, Ingram with a deep 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. That'll do it for the first half. Philadelphia on top. They're up 7. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Joel, you got out to an early lead. A lot to like in your performance thus far. What have you liked about it?
Oh, I thought we played great. Defensively, I know that I had someone behind me. If I made a mistake that was going to protect the rim, I thought we did great.
Thanks, Joel. Guys?
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
And get ready for the fan at first shot drop. They're taking it out the shot. Give it up for the birthday today.
Hey, everybody. The story of the first half, Joel Embiid asserting his dominance.
There's been no stopping Embiid tonight. He's causing havoc on the offensive end and bullying the defense inside, just imposing his his will.
That is why opponents fear him. A terrific first half and some excellent wordplay, Shaq.
Thank you.
All right, guys, let's swing it over and see what the fans have been posting. B-Ball Stars presents an intriguing Would You Rather about superpowers. Would you rather be able to be invisible or be able to fly, Kenny?
Come on. What's my nickname? I got to go with Flight. I'm the Jet. Come on, big dog. How about you?
I'm 7'1". This is my superpower. I'm high enough off the ground already. No need to fly. Plus, I have an actual jet, and I have a superpower voice.
Invisible Shaq doesn't work either. Could you imagine size 22 shoes walking all by themselves? I don't think so.
Eddie. That would be funny. You'd be very visible.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
Oh, he's been their defensive anchor so far, stifling shots left and right.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
Philadelphia leading by 7. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got George. Trendon Watford is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Maxey. And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year. Philadelphia, number 1.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
2 shots.
And he drops the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Outside Dick. Quickly against Maxey. Down low. Here's Ingram. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Paul George. He's made one and missed one so far at the line.
First team foul. At the line for right, Brandon Ingram.
And that one misses.
A natural scorer. Every single year, Ingram seems to take another leap in his game.
And George with the jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Dick. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Hurdle with a screen on George. And here's Ingram from the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. Watford's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Fades. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And now an 11-point 76ers lead.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Quickly against Maxey. And during the first few seasons of Immanuel Quickley's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Greg.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward.
First one falls.
One of the things I always like about Immanuel Quickley, he's decisive with the basketball.
Hits both from the stripe. Well, Immanuel Quickley is a combo guard who impacts both sides of the ball, Doris.
There's no question about it. He's a floor spacer. He can create for himself or his teammates. And defensively, longer than you think and very mobile.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Man, good whistle there.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
At the line for your Raptors, Immanuel Quickley, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. So it's Philadelphia now. They've led by as many as 11. Guarded by Dick. Screen by Embiid. Clock at 6 to the middle. Soft touch off the glass. Embiid's got 24.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Barnes with it. He's got 10 with the drive. Softly drops in the floater. Barnes has got 12 points in the game.
You see the strength of Scotty Barnes on that drive. If he creates momentum, you better look out.
Pass to Embiid. Over Pirtle. Embiid can't hit. Raptors trail by 7. George with a steal. The 3. Rebound Toronto. Outside Dick. Barnes with it. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Off target with the 3. Philadelphia leading by 7. Back to George. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
If you are the teacher, I need to hear you at your very loudest. Who's on what?
Every person in your section gets served. It's that simple. Let's get it.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 9. Poeltl with a screen on Maxey. To the inside. And the dunk by Poeltl.
Solid IQ play right there from Emmanuel quickly.
Philadelphia leading by 7. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. For 3, George. Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Barnes passes to Poeltl. The rebound by Embiid.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Pass to Maxey. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Emmanuel quickly.
And just a very well-built guard. You know, Maxey is so hard to slow down around the rim.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And they've also been successful running their offense through the post. They're making the defense respect that interior threat.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
Both free throws good from Maxey.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Outside Dick. Back to Ingram. Picked by Poeltl for 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now. George passes to Maxey. Watford outside. Embiid a screen on Barnes. Philadelphia with another miss. Raptors trail by 11. Pass to Dick. Outside Ingram. Outside Barnes. Now quickly. Maxey covering. Quickly. Passes to Dick. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And it's Maxey missing. The Raptors have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. And here's Ingram from the arc. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 5th assist in this one. Quickly against Maxey. Up top, Embiid. Poeltl grabs a miss. Poeltl's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The length of Ingram poses issues for defenders, which is why he gets fouled a lot.
He's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here. That free throw good from Ingram. Toronto making a switch here. Barrett's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Oubre, he's checked in for Paul George. Both free throws good from Ingram.
They've definitely made free throws look easy here in the second half.
Guarded by Barrett. Inside. Shoots a fadeaway. Out of bounds. The Raptors will take it. Now, since we have this break, here are the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Second, the 76ers.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
Raptors trail by 6. Quickly outside. Back to Barrett. Quickly against Maxey. And here's Pirtle. 13 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Barnes, no good. Philadelphia leading by 6. To the left side wing. And there's a pick. Back to Maxey. From deep. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's. The Raptors have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Barrett. And that one drops for him. Barrett's got 9.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Maxey surveys. The 3 is up. Pirtle grabs a miss.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. Now here's Ingram. Beyond the arc. And he recovers it. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. And now it's just a 2-point Philadelphia lead. Philadelphia's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Oubre passes to Maxey. Screen by Embiid. They still need this. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Emmanuel quickly.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw's good from Maxey. That one's no good. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. It's a three-point game. You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
Here's Embiid. Connects on the 17-footer. Embiid's got 10 points in just the second half.
Flat out dominant. Joel Embiid having his way tonight.
Barnes finds Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Here's quickly. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Yeah, sometimes you have to flex into the mid-range. Emmanuel quickly ready to do just that.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 16. Maxey with a screen on Barnes. Here's Watford. Buries it from 3. Watford's got 5.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Barnes passes to Pirtle. Here's quickly. Now Barnes. Takes the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Outside Maxey. Pass to Watford. Maxey against quickly. Screen by Embiid. For 3, Maxey. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Now Barnes. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Trendon Watford.
Boy, you love Barnes being assertive on offense. He forces the defense to foul him there.
And how about Scotty Barnes, Doris? Named an All-Star during his 3rd season in 2024.
And, in fact, the 3rd youngest All-Star that year. Listen, he has upgraded his playmaking. He's still getting better, and I think that's the scary part for the rest of the league.
He misses the free throw.
Well, of course, Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys. And you talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility.
And he's good on the second. Now here's Maxey. 19 points in the game. Pass to McCain from behind the arc. The rebound by Shed. Raptors trail by 5. To the paint. Here's Barnes. Edwards pulls it in.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here's Oubre. 5 points in the game. Drummond, the screen on Barnes. And here's Oubre from the arc. That shot off the mark. The Raptors shooting 47% during this 3rd quarter. Here's Barnes. The rebound by Maxey. Maxey's got his 6th rebound on the night. There's the 3. Some solid defense from Ingram. The Raptors shooting pretty well at 45%.
Boy, the defense tight inside, but Barnes just persevering.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
At the line for your Raptors, Scotty Barnes, taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Barnes. And so he makes both from the line.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Fires the three. McCain's shot is off.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Outside Edwards. Ingram against Oubre. With the fadeaway. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Lays it up and banks it in. Barnes has got 7 points here in the quarter.
We know Scotty Barnes will embrace the physicality. That score is about concentration.
Maxey on the wing. 19 points in the game.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got 19 points.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
Here's Maxey. He's got 21. Oh, he missed the chippy right there. Barnes passes to Ingram. For the lead. And that's not going to go. Joel Embiid. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the 76ers. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. More 2K action in just a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Scotty Barnes. And it's Abaji in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Pass to Barnes. Here's Abaji to take the lead. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Oubre passes to Lowry. Screen by Embiid. Lowry finds Embiid. 4 on the clock. Unloads from 13. Good. Embiid's got 30.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Here's Shed. He's guarded by Lowry. Edwards against Barnes. And here's Oubre from the arc. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
And the basket by Abaji.
Oh, massive three-point shot. I mean, you can tell he wants to step up for his team in crunch time.
Yeah, and when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
Now here's Lowry. Fires for 3. He buries it from 3. And the 76ers lead by 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Shed. Fades back. Barnes, no good.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Down low. Embiid. Oh, Embiid with the flush.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
Barnes against Edwards. Here's Barrett. Rebound by Philadelphia. Oubre's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to McCain. Now Lowry. Here's McCain. Some solid defense from Barrett. Lowry against Barnes. Barrett passes to Agbaji. Here's Murray Boyles. They set the pick. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Quickly is checked in for Toronto. And Barrett drops them both. Philadelphia leading by 3. Pass to McCain. Embiid, a screen on Barrett. Inside. Here's McCain. There's the triple. Quickly with a rebound.
Boy, you can't buy a bucket. Shut out completely so far, and yet they're still ahead.
Lets the 3 fly. And again, Toronto no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Barrett with it. He's picked up by Edwards. From 12 feet. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Here's McCain.
At the line for the 76ers, McCain taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And so here is Toronto. They trail by 3. It's Barnes on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. Barnes, no good. The 76ers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Pass to McCain. Money on the open jump shot. McCain's gotten 4 this quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Quickly.
IQ is fearless, baby. Absorbs the foul and continues on his way.
Second team foul. At the line for Toronto, Emmanuel Quickly taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Philadelphia making a change here. Walker's checked in. And quickly drops them both. Philadelphia leading by 3. Here's McCain. The 3-ball. Rebound by the Raptors.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead. Man, the defender really went after him.
His first personal foul, 13 foul. At the line for 2, Scotty Barnes.
No good on the free throw. And some changes here for the 76ers. Watford comes in for Edwards. And it's Maxey in for Walker. He hits the second from the line.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Watford outside. They set a pick. From downtown, pure from three-point range. And the 76ers lead by 5.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Always a ton of activity, lots of energy with Quickly. This guy is so tough to cover.
14 foul. At the line for Toronto, Emmanuel Quickly. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. So he gets them both. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Watford. It's stolen by Pirtle. Barnes in the post. He's against Watford. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got 12 points here in the second half.
Boy, you can see how dominant Scotty Barnes is capable of being. This guy is so aggressive right now.
Here's McCain. Back to Maxey. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. Quickly with the rebound.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Great use of length by Ingram. Rising up to collect the alley-oop pass and slam it down.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Dick, he's checked in for Agbaji. Paul George, he's checked in for Philadelphia. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. Coach knows they're losing the 3 battle, and he told the team we need to limit their outside looks, force them to put it on the floor, and make them beat us off the dribble. Back to you, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie. Maxey with it. Pass to Embiid.
Yeah, I love the use of the shot fake by Embiid. Smart basketball there.
Second team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid.
Shoot 2.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots. And so here is Toronto. It's a 1-point game. Right side Barnes. Outside Ingram. Pirtle with a screen on George. Here's Ingram. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Ingram's got 16 in the second half.
Ingram can be shifty, especially when he's operating out of the 2-man game.
Up top, Maxey. Started by Quickly. The Sixers again can't hit.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Can't hit from in close. The 76ers have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. For 3, Maxey. The offensive rebound. Whoa! Joel Embiid with the follow.
No surprise Embiid was all over that one. He's a tough guy to root out of there once he establishes position.
Here's Dick. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 7 assists in the game. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
This team trusts Maxey to make good decisions with the ball.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Ingram. Floats one. Not going to go that time. Ooh, nice D from George. For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Now Embiid. George outside. Embiid, a screen on Ingram. For 3, George. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
And this guy is just a gamer. Ingram doesn't feel pressure. He embraces the moment, taking and making important shots.
George, a screen on Barnes. Watford the pass to Maxey. Screen by Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
He's giving his all here in the fourth, sinking 4 of 5 shots.
Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Ingram against George. Here's Pirtle. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Paul George.
Well, the contact on Pirtle, pretty clear there. The big man getting tough and gets the call.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
defense. We got this.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. The 76ers shooting pretty well at 45%. Back to George. For three. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
Wow. How about Paul George commanding the basketball when his team needs a basket? Go to work, sir.
Now here's Quickly. Outside Dick. Picked by Pirtle. To the inside. Offensive rebound. Ingram. Ooh, nice D from George. The Sixers lead by 3. Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. He hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
George against Ingram to halt the run. And it's good on the lay-in. Ingram's got 37.
And we continue to watch the rise of Ingram. He just keeps adding to his offensive repertoire.
Embiid from outside. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Ingram on the wing. 11 feet out. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Mr. Bunny. Those are the shots you've got to convert.
To the middle. Here's Watford. In tight. He gets the jumper to fall. Watford's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Ingram against George. Outside Barnes. Inside. Here's Pirtle. Another shot. Cash. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
How about they look to Pirtle in a critical stretch and he comes through. The pressure bringing out his best.
Pass to Embiid. He can't hit that time. Pirtle with some nice D.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
The effort on the glass is fantastic. Helps them overcome the size disparity.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. George against Ingram. Fires from the wing. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. And Toronto calls time here. They're down by 4. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
The strategy is simple. Get a quick score and foul right away.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Pass to Barnes. 3-pointer. The rebound by Embiid. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Team is in the penalty. Shooting for Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Here's Pirtle. Off on that one. So it's Philadelphia picking up the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Joel, in the past, you've certainly had your critics, and you have not run from them. What are you looking to prove out there?
Just being dominant, so I want every time people hear my name, I want them to know that I'm a dominant player.
Well, you do have the ability to dominate every single night. Good luck moving forward.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dor.
Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. MP out there with Suggs. And it's Wagner in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. RJ, one league rule that has gotten a lot of attention, carrying the basketball.
Oh, these guys carry the ball at a ridiculous rate. Even Allen Iverson used to do it, and then eventually he took it out of his game. But yeah, the referees could clean it up a little bit, I'll be honest.
And that one is good from Suggs.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Vucevic a screen on Suggs. Here's Giddey. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Giddey's got 13.
And this is why many are excited about Giddey's future, showing how dangerous he can be on offense.
Carter sets the pick for Banchero. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Vucevic a screen on Suggs. Here's Giddey. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like Giddey getting physical, challenging the defense.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose, an MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there. You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
The Bulls have gone 5 of 9 at the line.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And both free throws good for Terry. Orlando's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. And that one's good. Wagner.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
Giddey the pass to Terry. Back to Giddey for the lead. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's Suggs on the assist by MP. And it's a 4-point Magic lead. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. And that combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. Orlando with the ball. The Bulls getting the bucket. Suggs passes to MP. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. At the elbow, Vucevic. Back to Giddey. Shoots. Orlando grabs the miss.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Banchero, and he banks in the layup. Banchero's got 12 in the game.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Pass to Herter. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And it's Wagner missing.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Herter kicks to Terry. Now Herter. There's the pick to the inside. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Terry.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Basket counts.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Giddey the pass to Herter. Giddey sets the pick for Herter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game so far.
You can't get more silky from 3 than Herter.
Suggs against Giddey. And that one is good from Suggs. And the Magic lead by 3.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Buzelis sets a screen for Giddey. Knocked away. It's stolen by Banchero. Here's Carter. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now a 5-point Orlando lead. Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Terry against MP. It's good. Terry's got 14.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Banchero outside. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Suggs throws it down.
And really good habits paying off for Suggs. He's finding shots and drumming up points for his squad.
Pass to Giddey. Here's Vucevic. Now here's Herter. Buzelis with the ball. His three-pointers off the mark. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Here's Buzelis. After the made shot from Wendell Carter. Beyond the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. And 12 points for Buzelis.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Now, here's Banchero. 14 points for him. And finished off by Banchero.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
Bulls trail by 6. Now, Giddey. 14 points for him. Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Terry looking over the floor. Pass to Giddey. Back to Terry. Here's Vucevic. Offline with his three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Banchero screen on Terry. MP stops it in off the drive.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Pass to Herter. Giddey sets the pick for Herter. Lets it go with the three. Traps in the tray. Herter's got 12 in the game.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Giddey against Suggs. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Suggs has got 12 points in just the second half. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So for the Magic, Goga Bitadze's checked in for Wendell Carter. Wagner comes in for Banchero. Deciding to change it up. Pass to Herter. Now Terry. On the wing, Giddey. Over Suggs. Giddey, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
So for Chicago right now, Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Kevin Herter. Then it's Terry. And it's Giddey in at the 1. Bulls trail by 15. Here's Terry. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Paolo Banchero.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Chicago's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Bulls trail by 15. Terry outside. And here is Giddey. Back to Terry. Off target from 3-point range.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Suggs. Banchero right side. Clock at 4. Back to Wagner. It's good from long range. And the Magic lead by 18.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, and now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Pass to Buzelis. Back to Terry. Takes a 3. Carter pulls it in. Orlando leading by 18. To the paint. And now Orlando on the break. And it's Banchero missing. Herter against Wagner. And Herter gets it to go.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Suggs with the ball. Pass to Banchero. Over Buzelis. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Herter's got his 4th rebound in this one. The shot by Buzelis, no good. And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. Banchero a screen on Terry. Carter with it. Down low. Here's Banchero. No good with the layup. MP against Terry. Pass to Herter. Terry setting the pick for Herter. Off target from outside. Orlando leading by 16. Now here's MP. Inside. Kicks it out to Wagner. Banchero outside. Shot clock at 5. Drills the 3-pointer. Banchero's got 15 points in just the second half.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Giddey. Pass to Terry. Herter against Wagner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You have to appreciate Kevin Herter's mindset on the floor. He always ready to put up a shot or help his team wherever he can.
Kevin Herter taking 2 shots.
And Herter drops them both. 1:44 left in the game. Suggs against Giddey. Suggs dishes to Banchero. Back to Suggs from outside the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Herter's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Magic.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jalen Suggs.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Banchero, a screen on Herter to the middle. And finished off by Banchero.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Terry setting the pick for Herder. No good on the three. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Now MP fires from deep. It's rebounded by Giddey. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans are...
Another game, another win. After work tomorrow.
That's it. That's right. Don't give me those.
Come on, MP. What you got going on today? Get your mind right. Let him shoot that.
You guys the ones who are going to be losing today.
Screen, screen, screen.
Come on. What are you, Pro MP? Come on. You.
All right, MP, you ready? Get ready to light it up tonight.
And there is a very engaging atmosphere of fans getting ramped up outside the arena. Welcome, everyone. Glad to have you with. And how about we check the numbers for Cam Thomas?
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. MP is out there with Jalen Suggs. And it's Carter in at the 5 down low. And for the Nets, Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. And close to a quarter of the way into the season now, Grant, how aware are the players of where they are in the season?
You know, B.A., you generally are aware of where you are in the year, but you rarely see guys counting games played or anything like that.
Here's Suggs, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Kicks it out to MP. Shot clock at 5. Carter, a screen on Thomas. MP shot is off. Now here's Williams. Pass to Russell. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, you look at D'Angelo Russell. He's got a sweet stroke. The lefty can knock it down from 3, but always seems to be playing at his pace, under good control.
Now here's Suggs. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. Carter, a screen on Johnson. Down low. And Carter gets it to go on the assist from Banchero.
This is what makes Banchero a difficult cover. His ability to pass it well in screen and rolls.
Russell to pass to Claxton. Now Thomas. Claxton, a screen on MP. Good chance here for Thomas. Again, the Nets score.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
And so it's Banchero who brings it up for the Orlando Magic. It's a 5-point game. Their last encounter in Orlando.
Oh, man, they were in total control. Really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Russell finds Williams. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Banchero. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Clark, the Magic winning the Southeast Division last year. A bit of a surprise to some.
Yeah, I agree. I was surprised as well, but you know what? That young group came together and is a bit ahead of schedule based on the typical trajectory of that kind of young team. But they've got a great, exciting core led by 2022 first-round draft pick, #1 overall pick, Paolo Banchero. And that's a solid foundation to build around, folks.
Now here's Russell. Playing Phoenix, he was nearly unstoppable.
Attacking on the drive, and that's going to give Russell some free throws this time.
Brooklyn shooting their initial free throws of the game here. And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. Here's Suggs. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's MP, and he drives in, drops in the layup for 2.
Look at MP, suddenly catching the defense with their guard down and making them pay.
Now Russell, he's got 7, pass to Thomas. Fires the 3, and it's Orlando with a rebound. And here's Suggs. Back to Banchero. Suggs outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero. And as we near the end of the group stage, let's see where we stand in the NBA Cup tournament.
Well, this is an interesting format. Since each team plays so few games towards the NBA Cup, they get weeded out in a hurry.
Brooklyn leading by 4. Williams finds Thomas. Shoots from the elbow. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Thomas has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
MP outside. The 3 is up. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. The baseline J. Thomas misses.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And here's MP. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Suggs with the bucket.
A physical guard, Suggs loves working inside. He doesn't back away from the paint at all.
Russell, the pass to Williams. Pass to Johnson. Outside Russell. Now Johnson for 3. Rebounded by Suggs. Banchero outside. Carter, a screen on Johnson. The 3 from Banchero. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Johnson. Here's Thomas. Second chance effort. No luck on that one.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
And stolen by Williams. Fast break, Brooklyn from about 16. Off the window, it's good. Thomas has got 8.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Banchero with a screen on Russell. Here's Suggs into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Suggs has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Well, that's just a toughness basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was an all-state football player in high school.
Russell, it's rebounded by Banchero. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 1. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Now here's Thomas. He also had a big impact in that win against the Suns.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Defensive foul. Wendell.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Now here's Wagner. No made baskets yet. MP outside. Pass to Banchero. Johnson with a double team. Back to MP. The three from Suggs. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Williams with it. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Carter against Claxton. Here's Thomas. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Orlando with the ball, following the bucket by Brooklyn. And once again, off the mark by Orlando.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Outside Johnson. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to MP. To the paint. From 7 feet. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Claxton. Nets leading by 6. Outside Johnson. Russell to pass to Thomas. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Thomas has got 15 points.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Well, you look at Cam Thomas, Grant. Do you think he has the potential to be a star in this league?
Well, you know, it's tough to say, B.A. He has a lot of talent, especially as a scorer. I think he has to keep evolving other parts of his game if he wants to become a full-fledged star.
Here's Russell after the basket by Orlando. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Sharp, he's deciding to change it up. Brooklyn leading by 5. On the court for the Magic, Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. MP is out there with Suggs, and it's Wagner in at small forward. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And that one's good.
A promising sign of things to come with Banchero. Clearly somebody you've got to be excited about.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. Here's Suggs. And too long on the shot. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Thomas. Now Claxton. Back to Thomas. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Thomas has got 26 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Banchero. Paolo, strong.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Now here's Thomas. 26 points for him. Pass to Johnson. Russell with the ball. He's covered by Suggs. And stolen by Suggs. fast break. Here we go. Here's Banchero. Banchero brushes off the contact and sinks the shot. The Nets with a lead. Russell to pass to Johnson. Russell a screen on Banchero. Johnson with a bucket.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
And Suggs has got the ball here for the Magic. Wagner up top. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Russell to pass to Williams. It's Thomas on the wing. Pass to Russell. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Nets making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Here's Russell. He has 7. To the inside. Here's Williams. Nice D from Wagner. Orlando has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Suggs finds Carter. Carter a screen on Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Clark, we know how great Wagner is offensively. He's a plus defender as well.
You know what? I think he takes great pride in being a versatile, high-level defender. I mean, he focuses on that and gives great effort there. Offense comes relatively easy. He's got a great skill set, good size and mobility. But the defense is where he's really focused on excelling, and he's doing it.
Now here's Johnson. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Suns in Phoenix. Pass to Williams. This one for 3. Rebound by the Magic.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Wagner, the pass to Wagner. And stolen by Williams. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Johnson. And the Nets miss again. Orlando has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Wagner, the pass to Suggs. Here's MP. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And the Nets shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. And stolen by Suggs. And the Magic pushing it up now. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist from Suggs. Wagner's got 6 in the quarter. Brooklyn trailing. Outside Russell. Johnson a screen on Suggs. The 3 from Russell. The shot off that time. Suggs against Russell. Up top Suggs. 9 points in the game. Pass to Carter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, Brad, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
You know, both of Wendell Carter Jr.'s parents played basketball at a really high level. And you know what I like to say? You cannot run away from the DNA. And I think you see that DNA of his parents in his game. He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Kicks it out to MP. Wagner, the pass to Wagner. Picked by Carter. 6 on the shot clock. And Wagner gets it to go. Wagner's got 8 points.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
And Brooklyn has possession following the bucket by the Magic. Williams in the post, defended by Wagner. The shot by Russell, no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Now here's MP. Pass to Wagner from deep. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Johnson. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Mo Wagner. Batase's checked in for Wagner. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Something else they've been doing really well is shredding that defense by getting all the way to the rack. They've been absolutely fearless in attacking the paint.
Suggs against Russell. 43 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Williams. Over Wagner. Williams' shot is good.
Orchestrating the offense like a vet. D'Angelo getting everybody involved.
30 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Suggs. 12 points for him. Inside. Here's Wagner. Kicks it out to MP. Puts up a three. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
Johnson on the wing. Back to Russell. Takes a three. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Orlando closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drum line.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league.
You take a look at Orlando. They're the top dog at the moment. You have to say they've earned it with their play on the court. Stellar performances.
You can nitpick other spots in the power rankings, but you have to agree that this team has shown they deserve that number one spot, Shaq.
Can you repeat what I just said one more time and watch what happens? This is exactly what I said. I said you can nitpick other spots in the power rankings, but you have to agree this team has shown they deserve the number one spot. It's just what I said.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Orlando Magic.
I've got to admit, even when these guys are covered, they make the shots.
Yeah, you like to say close out on the shooters, make them earn their points aside. But even if that were tried, I don't think it will play out that way.
Glad you could join us. Ryan.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Williams in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. Thomas outside. Outside Johnson. No good with the triple. Magic leading by 9. MP, the pass to Banchero. Carter, a screen on Thomas. To the paint. The kick out to Banchero. 6 to shoot. Carter from outside. Williams grabs the board. Brooklyn shooting only 42%. Pass to Russell. Here's Johnson. He's checked by Carter. Down low. And Claxton throws it down.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Now here's Banchero. 18 points for him. Unloads. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Thomas drives in. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Paolo Banchero.
And his scoring numbers have been moving in the right direction these past few years. He's continued to get better at adjusting to what opposing defenses are throwing at him, and he's finding ways to get buckets by any means necessary.
And both free throws good for Thomas.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Russell against Suggs. Pass to Carter. To the middle. Johnson with a double team. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Check it out, the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been scorching the nets from range the last 10 games. Number 1, the Magic.
Number 1, you have to have good shooters. Number 2, you have to take good shots. This team is both talented and disciplined.
Here's Thomas. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Carter finds MP. Carter, a screen on Johnson. Here's MP. Some solid defense from Claxton.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Williams' shot is good.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Wagner. Give him 8 points now. And another miss by Orlando.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Outside Johnson. Outside Williams. Here's Thomas. And he banks in the layup. And it's now just a 1-point Orlando lead.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Banchero. He's got 18. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Russell to pass to Thomas. For the lead. Hits a three-pointer. Thomas has got 33 points.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
And they're so impressive when it comes to their aggressiveness on the defensive end. Number 1 in opponent scoring. A team that gets in your face on defense and doesn't give up anything easy.
And you really can't emphasize enough how impressive their field goal percentage is. They run their game plan so well and know how to get the shots they want.
And the mechanics Banchero has shown are already solid, which is what makes him a dangerous shooter.
Outside, Williams. Russell against Suggs. There's a screen by Johnson. Williams from long range. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Now here's Suggs. He's got 12.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising. An effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
Here's Russell. He's got 7. To the inside. Here's Thomas. It's hauled in by the Magic. Stolen by Russell. And now the Nets on the break. And Thomas gets it to go on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 6 assists now in the game. Magic trail by 4. Banchero outside, driving in. Oh, contact, no match for Banchero.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Russell to pass to Johnson. And here is Williams. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Magic. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game. Wagner outside. And Carroll with a screen on Williams. He was all alone on that one. Wagner's got 11 points.
At 6'10", you love the versatility that Franz Wagner provides. I mean, this guy's very effective in the two-man game.
Now here's Johnson, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Thomas outside. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, he hammers that one down right in the face of MP.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tight together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Thomas. He's got 38. Can't hit that one. Williams against Wagner. Here's MP. Down low, MP drops it in.
You can certainly see the potential that MP has working inside the paint like that.
Nets trail by 4. Russell to pass to Johnson. It's Thomas on the wing, covered by MP. And no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Outside Carter launches it. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. The rebound by Carter. Magic leading by 4. Pass to MP. And Carroll with it. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Nick Claxton.
A full load to handle anywhere on the floor. Banchero makes sure he gets his.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Magic?
Their offensive game plan.
Johnson finds Claxton. Pass to Thomas. The 3. Here's Williams. Tipped.
Wagner, so good with his hands, but he's a smart defender, too. Positioned himself well to come away with that block.
On the court for Orlando, Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. MP is out there with Jalen Suggs. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. Wagner. Thomas with a steal. Now Williams. Pass to Claxton. Williams against Carter. Williams' shot is good.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Wagner outside. Carter, a screen on Williams. Wagner for 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 11. Williams from long range. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 8 assists here tonight.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
And it's Wagner missing. Nets leading by 6. Here's Williams. Orlando with a rebound. Carter's got rebound number 11. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Yes, Paolo Banchero for 2.
Showing why he was drafted first overall, Paolo Banchero has been a hoop getter tonight.
And stolen by Banchero. MP finds Carter. The 3 from Suggs. Knocks down the long J. Now just a 1-point Nets lead.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Pass to Thomas. There's the 3. Drops in the 3. Thomas has got 43 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Knocks it down from distance.
Huge bucket by MP. You know he's got to be feeling good after that one went down.
Pass to Johnson. Thomas against MP. From outside the arc. Thomas misses. And so Banchero will bring it up for Orlando to take the lead. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Back to Johnson. Pass to Thomas. Over MP. And Thomas gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Magic trail by 3. And here's MP. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter here. Suggs, no good.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
MP against Thomas. It's rebounded by Banchero. And the Magic shooting is around 55% so far. A minute 22 left in the final quarter. And the shot goes in. Banchero's got 6 points in the quarter. Well, the Nets shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. Here's Thomas. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
And stepping up when it's clutch time, that's a very mature play by the young Banchero.
Here's Thomas. Money!
Great to see. Guys don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. .52 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Carter, a screen on Johnson. The 3 from Banchero. Rebound Brooklyn. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
It's down low. It falls! And tie game! Huge basket right there.
Yeah, he's still a youngster, but MP shows he's ready for the big moments.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. Coach was blunt with his assistant. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Mr. Bunny, those are the shots you've got to convert.
And Banchero outside. Back to MP to take the lead. Unable to get that one. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Thomas with the ball. Another one goes. Incredible. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a three. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. And how about that performance in the NBA Cup? 4-0 in the group phase. They advance to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, while they've been dominant so far, it's single elimination going forward. A whole new game. But I do like their chances.
And that...
Sorry, man. Tough game tonight.